there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading for May 10th through to the 16th. Ooh, Pisces, let's see what may be on the cards for you. Getting started with the Work-Your-Light Oracle, I'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and then using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for the tarot positions. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok, Pisces. All the links are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading. And if you could, please like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button on your way out. It just allows me to keep the readings coming. Okay, you can see that the Oracle cards were quite active. I've got 3 here. I'm going to honor that. Let's see what we have. Okay, well, interesting. I've got no. That was the first one out. Wait, postpone, pause or say no. So what it really means is it may not be the week to take bold moves forward, to make big decisions. And often I say when this card comes out, it's because there could be some insight that's going to land that might sway your decision in some way, or it's just not the right timing. So we're going to maybe pause this week. I've got Keepers of the Earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And this is really the kind of confirmation that you do have a spirit team, angels, spirits, guides, that may be trying to, send you information about a key move. But of course, we need to slow down so that we can actually perceive and hear those messages in their subtle forms, right? Angel numbers, the lyrics of a song that might be playing in a cafe that speak to us. They are the kind of ways that our keepers of the earth speak to us. And I've got get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So this is the slowing down, the coming back to being rather than doing. We are human beings. What's rewarded in society is the fast-paced movement, productivity, always doing and pushing, which, it is essential to get ahead in times. That is the divine masculine energy that wants to push out in the world and do. But our divine feminine energy wants to soften, surrender, and receive. And we both, no matter what gender we identify with, we have both of those energies, and we really need to balance them and dance the dance between them. We can't feel truth if we are just doing all the time, taking in information all the time. So it's saying it's time to get grounded. There could be a truth that we need to see or feel that's pivotal to a decision. And we're going to say no and pause and postpone until we really feel that green light to move forward. Yeah, 8 of Cups, because it's got to do with some kind of transition that you're making. I feel like you've had an awakening, Pisces, recently to an area of your life or a situation that is not giving you the higher levels of fulfillment that you desire. So the 8 of Cups is really this awakening to, yeah, I've had 8 Cups here, not bad, but I'm desiring the 9th. The wish fulfillment, the contentment, the emotional connection and satisfaction, joy, love, harmony kind of goes up to the 10 of Cups there. So if we want those higher vibrational states, what are we willing to do to get them? Are we willing to transition away from situations that are not serving us, that might be keeping us in lower frequency, denser emotions, guilt, shame, that might be toxic for us? Maybe it's in a romantic relationship, maybe it's in your work. It's saying that there is a transition to be considered here in order to really complete the picture in your life. Let's go to the Tarot, Pisces, and see how this plays out. Beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies that might be leaving, completing, transitioning in your life. They've brought you to this moment if this is your reading. Ace of Swords. Yeah, truth, alignment, and breakthrough. It makes a lot of sense, guys. Let's get the current or focus energy out. Temperance, Sagittarian energy there from the Major Arcana. 7 of Wands. It's a bit of a theme at the moment, that one. 5 of Cups. Clarifiers coming in now, clarifying the Ace of Swords. I have the Knight of Wands. Again, Sagittarian energy for me as a reader. Might be dealing with a Saggy. Queen of Cups, that's Cancer energy. So we've got the Court cards or the People cards coming in. They also have characteristics. They're not necessarily always people. Eight of Swords. It's not going to be without its challenge or fight here, is what I'm sensing. Queen of Wands. Aries energy. The Court cards continue to come out. Justice. Justice has come out for, I think, well, for Aquarius and Libra, which I have just read for. King of Pentacles. There's a lot of this energy around. Here's your Ten of Cups beckoning you. Yeah. So I really feel like you've gone through some kind of awakening, Pisces, where it's like, you know what? Eight of Cups isn't cutting it in my life. I want the last two. The one that Temperance is holding here. There's two more cups that, you know, you need to really enter the high vibrational states. And I feel like you've awoken to that. And you've gone, okay, what do I need to do to get there? I feel that that was your breakthrough, your revelation. And I think it's been a bit of a tower moment for you. That's what I'm feeling. You know, Temperance is the energy that follows on from the Death energy in the Major Arcana. So I think some of you have awoken to the fact that in order to get to the Ten of Cups, which is the best life reality, guys. It's high vibrational living from love and joy and harmony and abundance. In order to get that, we need to let something else go. And I think you're in the awakening stage, and that's why the card's saying, no, don't move quite yet. We need to figure this out. We need to figure this out logistically. We know that we're probably going to have to make it a transition. Our intuition is saying that. We've had this big aha moment. We're seeing the truth. We've gone through the revelation. And, you know, we're really just still kind of processing that in order to move forward to the victory. The Ace of Swords is a card of alignment. So this is really about you aligning with what your soul truly wants for the next chapter and stage of its life. The Knight of Wands is this energy of like you've had this kind of awakening and you want to charge forward quickly, right? You just want to get on the horse and go. But the cards are actually saying, just slow down a bit, right? Slow down a bit. I think there's going to be some healing, some processing, some kind of internal alchemy to be done first. We need to move through this at a steady pace, but not rush towards our desires and passions too quickly. That's for the Knight of Wands. But I can see that you're ready to go to the next frontier, and that's what you're desiring. Now, in the current focus energy, we have Temperance, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Double queens here. Temperance, what's coming up straight away is I just noticed the final two cups that take us from the 8 to the 10. But these cups here are associated with healing and rebalancing. There's a trilogy here that needs to be balanced, and it's your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. That's what puts you into the ultimate stability. And when we move forward to the new, or maybe communicate to the people involved, you know, what the plans are and what's happening here. I'm dissolving that relationship. I'm leaving this job, whatever it is. You want to be in a place of ultimate emotional stability so it doesn't come undone, is what I'm hearing here. That's why Temperance has the triangle on the gallon. It's about coming into the highest stability you can. That triangle, the equilateral triangle, is the most stable structure, I do believe, in geometry. You can push on any side of that. It's perfectly balanced and it's not going to collapse. So we want you to be in a perfectly balanced, healed state so that you don't collapse when you communicate these changes. And that's why it's no, we're not doing it yet, because we've got some internal alchemy to do. We've got some processing to happen, some healing. So maybe take some time out for that to get grounded, take some time in nature. And there's also a sense with Temperance that it's during that time, that pause, that the path forward towards the new dawn, the new day, is going to be revealed or deepened or unfolded in some way through divine guidance. So there could be a little bit more information to come. Queen of Cups for me is like, this is the goal, getting into this emotionally intelligent, grounded, stable position, leading from heart, attuned to intuition and compassion. That's when we can instinctually make the best decision for ourselves. So that's what I'm feeling. That's where we need to get to. And then Queen of Wands here is from that place, we can see the road forward. She's the energy of vision and discernment and determination to move ahead in the right direction towards her passions and her desires, but not in a Knight of Wands way where we're moving with haste and speed, but where we're moving with discernment and, determination, but a sense of care. We're in Queen energy now. We're mature. We know how to manage our energy, and we're also assessing the external environment as part of the way forward, so that we maybe don't hurt others as deeply as we could, or that we are just being mindful as we go through that process. You could be dealing with two people here as well, Cancer and Aries, two queens. There could be two people that you need to communicate with as part of this transition. Maybe that's true. Maybe we need to be mindful of the emotions of two people here, is what I'm kind of sensing. So there could be some other parties involved for some of you. Now, interesting energy in the outcome here. 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles, that's Taurian energy, Justice, Libra energy. So there is a justice involved here. And justice is the energy where we're calling time on a situation. There needs to be a big change in order to move forward towards the victory, towards the aligned truth, and in order to achieve that karmic balance. So the justice is, transitioning from this situation, but I feel like it's not going to go down without a fight. 7 of Wands. There could be another party who is really going to fight for this. Could be one of those queens, maybe the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's sense of stability and security, King of Pentacles, or even abundance, is going to need to be shaken here, or they're going to feel threatened in that way. And they're going to put up the fight, and you're going to feel guilty. 8 of Swords. The thing is that it's a very tricky balance, because we always want to be mindful of others when we're making these decisions, but we also can't stay in situations that are not meant for us just because we are afraid of the impact on others. Otherwise, we're sacrificing our own happiness and our own joy. We are being the martyr in that situation. If we let the ego overtake here and tell us that these things of like, okay, well, maybe we're better off where we are, we're safe and secure where we are, we're going to hold ourselves stuck. And we're also going to cut ourselves off from the instinct and intuition that wants us to have moved forward. So be aware of that there's somebody's going to put up a fight, I think, because they feel that their security is threatened here. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, absolutely. They feel that they're going to lose that abundance. Yeah, and they're going to feel, there goes the 7. Okay. Yeah, I think that somebody else is going to feel like you're sabotaging their security. That's what those cards are saying to me. Just be mindful that we don't get into guilt, shame and sadness and grieving. That's what we can do with the 5 of Cups. We can feel, like we've had to abandon something. We can feel the loss. But if we stay in that energy, then we're only putting ourselves in the shroud of the negativity. We're only putting ourselves in a point of pause, right? That's what I'm sensing here. What we need to make sure that we don't lose sight of is this beautiful 10 of Cups, right? That is why we initiated this process in the first place. That 5 of Cups has the potential to derail. And then, remember the last 2 cups that you wanted to claim to take yourself from the 8 to the 10? You'll miss them. You won't see them because you're too busy focusing on what you've lost in the situation. That wasn't working for you anyway. So in order to get back to that 10 of Cups reality, we've got to step into that Lady Justice, gender and specific, which is just a term, step into that justice energy, be willing to sever ourselves from what's not working, to really put a firm boundary between what is not aligned for us and what actually is, and that's how we get there, guys. So it is coming in for you, but I can see that there is a challenging transition. It seems to be the theme of the week in the readings. You're not alone in this. Okay, Pisces, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled tarot message. Keeping in mind, as a general reading for the collective may or may not be for you in its entirety. Feel free to drop me a comment if you are called to share. Read them all, guys, and I do my best to interact with you as I can over there. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Pisces. I'll see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.